Good morning, everyone. My name is Leong Aing, and today me and my groupmate will be presenting for the subject EVT4204, sporting event and sport tourism. Before I start the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. I am Leong Aing, and I will be covered the stagings of the event as well as the positive and negative towards the host country. And I'll pass it to Aisha.
Hi, good morning, Ms. Badran. I'm Aishat. I'll be talking about the destination of the profile and the event. Introduction. Next, I'll pass to Ku.
Okay, morning, miss. My name is Kukalia. You can call me Tyler. So I will be present moving two parts in our presentation.
My name is Jen Hong. So today I'm going to present about the event planning, marketing timeline, event inventory, and event budget. So now I'll share my screen. So we can start now.
So Aisha will be the first presenter. Next slide.
So this is our destination profile. This is the detail of our event. The name of our event is 2021 South Korea Baseball Tournament, which is going to take place in Jamesil Baseball Stadium in Seoul. This is the first baseball stadium in Korea. Event is from 10th to 15th of October 2021 at 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. There are a total of 16 members and approximately 8,000 to 10,000 participants. The ticket price for the event is 20,000 won, which is worth of 70 ringgit, and 35,000 won, which is 130 ringgit for VIP gets. Next is why South Korea? Because it's the major center for sports in South Korea, and in the annual growth of Korea, the sport industry has increased with 4.4%. Moreover, Korean baseball organization is the most popular sport in South Korea. Next is next slide. This is the social indicator. The total population is 51.2 million in South Korea and 10.3 million in Seoul. More than half of the majority has rated baseball as their favorite sport in 2017, which is 62%. The labor force participation has increased by 0.5% from January to July in 2020 in South Korea, according to the Trade in Economics 2020. This is the economic indicator. The GDP has shrank from 3.2% in August, and unemployment rate has also decreased from 3.2%. They have 17.5 million inbound visitors in 2019 and have moved from three places according to the World Travel and Tourism Comparisons Index, that is 16 from 16 to from 19 to 16th place. Next is our target audience for the event, which is from demographic, psychographic, and behavioral segmentation. Both genders are expected to above 15 years old. Most of them are outgoing and passionate about sports. For behavioral segmentation, it's the middle and upper class, since they can afford the ticket price for the event. Next, I'll pass my slide.
Thank you, Aisha. And I'll be presenting the event staging now. As you can see as Aisha mentioned earlier, Chamsil Baseball Stadium will be the event venue as the baseball tournaments. Why we chosen this as our venue? Because the Chamsil Stadium is the first Korea's baseball stadium, which also hosted the 1988 Summer Olympic baseball game during the Summer Olympics. And that's why we think that this stadium is suitable for our event venue. And the capacities of this stadium can be around 70,000 people. And also the stadium has has a convenience transportation which can reach by the subway, bus as well as taxi. And next, following slide will be the floor plans of our event venue. The orange color will be the entrance and exit, and you can see from the slide the green zone will be the player seating, and the blue zone will be the VIP seating, which nearest the stage a bit, and the red zone will be the normal seating. And in case for the injured, the first aid team will also stand by in the stadium, and the yellow one will be our main stage. Next slide. Next slide, please. And next slide will be the stage holder of our event. As you can see from the slide, ESPN Sport TV will be the main media partnering for our event, which will be promoting our event through their channel, and KBO as our main stage holder. Sorry, the previous slide. Sorry. And KBO will be our main stage holder, which will provide assistance throughout the event. And following there will be the sponsorship for our event. We'll have MLB, Nike, Adidas as our main sponsor, jersey and sport equipment throughout our event. And as the South Korea's largest sport drinks supplier, Tonga Osaka will be sponsoring the sport drink throughout our event. Next. The next slide will be the internal stakeholders of our tournaments. As you can see from the slides, all of the internal stakeholders are listed down. We will have security guards to help in control the crowd and security management. And in case for the injured, the SAC team will be also stand by for providing medical support. Referee, MC, technician, match commissioner, and event will be also involved in order to ensure the event runs smoothly. And the manpower also listed down from the slide. Next. And that's all for my part. I'll pass it to Jian Hong.
Hi Miss, my name is Jian Hong. So now I'll talk about event planning. So for the first month of 2021, we will define the event goals, such as how to make a good match for the baseball lover and the venue option, and selecting the venue option from Seoul. And for February and March, we'll choose the theme and music that's suitable for the event and compose a sponsorship strategy. And for April and May, we try to reach out to the sponsor and create our social media campaign at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TV. So at June and July, we try to promote our campaign at social media and try to reach to the blogger and ask the blogger to write about the blog about our event so that it can attract more people to join our event. And for August to September, we will focus on optimize the SEO ranking, which is a search engine ranking. So when people search about such as baseball tournament on Google, so that our website will pop up on the top of the search engine. And in October 10, we'll publish our event. This is our marketing timeline. Since the first month, we have to decide our goal and select the venue. So we'll start our Facebook ads on March to the October of 2021. And YouTube ads will start from May to October. And compared to others, television ads is more expensive. So we will start on July until October 2021. And we will also invite the influencer to promote about our event. They start from August to October. And this is our event early. So from the day one, we have the open ceremony from 12 to 1 p.m. And from 1:30 to 3 p.m. we have the competition commencement. After that, we have the break time and lunch for participants and team who join our event for a break time and lunch. And furthermore, from 4 p.m. we have a competition continue, and until 7 p.m. we have the competition end and leave. So for day 2 to day 4 is basically the same from day 1. And for day 5, we have a semi-final commencement on 1:30 to 3 p.m. and the final competition will be 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. After that, we will have a award and closing ceremony from 6:30 to 8 p.m. that we will give an award to the player who wins in our events. And this is our event budget. The total is around 707K, which worth 212 million woons. So it's mainly come for the venue rental, which is Jamsil Stadium, worth 100K, and the advertisement in social media campaign that worth 300Ks. And the staging that includes sound system, projector light, backdrop, banner, and decoration that around 200Ks. So now I'll pass to Ku to talk about the marketing tools.
Okay. Hi, Miss. My name is Ka Leong. Now I'm going to present the marketing tools that utilize for our event. So first of all, we are mainly advertise our event through social media marketing. As we can see in this picture, there are over 44 million of Korea are active social media user with 87% of total population in Korea. So which mean more than 8 out of 10 of Korean internet user utilize the social media in South Korea. So next. So for the first social media platform for advertising our event is YouTube. As we can see in this picture, YouTube is the most popular and useful platform in South Korea. So according to Krishna, the total minute view of YouTube has increased 38% since 2019. So YouTube will be the most efficient social platform to advertise and live streaming our event. So next. The next social media platform is Facebook. So according to Napoleon, the total Facebook user in South Korea have more than 22 million with 43.4% of entire population. So and between 18 to 54 years old, which is teenagers and adult, has contained 88.3% of Facebook user. So moving forward. Going to the next social media platform is Instagram. So according to Napoleon, the total Instagram user in South Korea have more than 50 million with 30.7% of entire population. And between 18 to 54 years old, which is teenagers and adult, has contained 91.2% of Instagram user. So as what I've mentioned, it shows that advertising our event in Facebook and Instagram could help us to reach teenagers and adults more effectively by posting the clear and attractive post or video of our event. So next. Other than that, we have also advertising and broadcasting our event through traditional platform, which is television. So according to Jang, individual in South Korea spend on average over 3 hours watching the television daily. And besides that, we have choosing ESPN and Sport TV, which is an international sport channel to live streaming our event in television. So all of the Korean are able to watch our event through this channel. So next, the last marketing tools is celebrity endorsement. So we have choose Gong Yu as our event ambassador to promote our event. So the reason why we choose Gong Yu as our event ambassador is due to he is an famous Korean actor and also a baseball lover. His favorite baseball team is Lotte Giants, which is one of the baseball team in Busan. So next, so this is all my presentation. Now I will let Kiki to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Ku, and I'll further explain the impact towards the host country. Right. First will be the positive impacts towards the South Korean. Economically, hosting this event will help Korea to create job opportunities to the local community since the event is require many of manpowers. And secondly, as hosting the tournaments will also help Korean to promote their destination and indirectly to increase the tourism visitor. Overall, it will help to boost the country the economic developments of the country. And secondly, for the social positive impact, hosting the event will also help Korea to speed up the infrastructure developments, which in the views that improve the life qualities of the local community. Additionally, it is also a great opportunity for Korea to showcasing their culture across the globe. And next slide. And the next slide will be the negative impact. First will be the negative environmental impact. As people are the event it may cause the research and congestion, and even lead to noise, air, and water pollutions. And for social and cultural negative impact, if Korea is failed to manage the event, it will also taking the risk of having the negative community images. And whenever the numbers of people increase, the chances of criminal activity will also increase, such as drug abuse, bad behavior. So this will be the negative impacts of social and cultural. And lastly, economically, hosting the event may also increase the financial bundle to Korea because it takes a huge cost to progress. And that's all for our presentation. And next will be our reference list. Any questions? Thank you.
Okay, hi. So my question to your group is, since we are currently living with COVID-19 among us, so what are your strategies in order to minimize the risk, since you are actually organizing it in stadium and so on, right? So yeah.
How we gonna present? Maybe we'll like yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, please, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah.
All right, a moment. Okay, so since, all right, we are currently, okay, living with COVID-19 among us, so what are your strategies in order to minimize the risk?
Okay, Miss, maybe we'll have social distancing throughout our event, and also have a one means that
Monitoring before
yeah, and then also the
uh,
temperature checking before entrance, and then provide like hand sanitizer, and then do the disinfect after the events each of the days. Can I, Miss?
All right, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss.